as we have the boys from Chelsea quickly having those last words of moderate discussion before plunging into action, and their Indian counterparts doing the same on their side of the field. स्क्रीन पे कुछ नहीं आ रहा, आ रहा है, ब्यूटी शॉट है। हाँ, चालू कर रहे तभी आया था स्क्रीन पे। So it's going to be the boys from England who will be kicking off the first match here on the AstroTurf at the Reliance Corporate Park, Ghansoli. This is the Next Gen Mumbai Cup 2020, Chelsea FC versus Reliance Young Champs. The boys in red are from the Reliance Young Champs team. It's 25 minutes of footballing action to decide the winner in between these boys. Players of high caliber. An international fixture for the young boys at the tender age of 14, 13, maybe less than that, younger than that. The Reliance Foundation youth champs, of course, players who are already familiar to the playing surface and the conditions of Mumbai. This is where they train, obviously. Hand-picked footballers. And of course, Chelsea needs no introduction. Revered footballing history. Premier League champions. The under-14 team has a legacy to maintain over here. They have been awarded a corner kick right in the beginning. Harrison to take the corner. Whips it in. Tries to find a free head. Deflected away by the defense. Chelsea is still in possession. Harrison once again tries to go for a free head once again inside the box, but the goalkeeper Malhar makes it a point that he charges out. The relatively taller young lad wins that contest and plunges his team into a counter-attack, which is looking sharp. However, they have lost possession, and the Chelsea goalkeeper gets the ball and snubs the danger. Played back to the keeper. Once again, coming in from the left flank this time. Look at that. They're not holding the ball for too long. Chelsea just passing the minute they are in possession. Their opponents from the Reliance Foundation are trying to do the same things. Look at that. Young players everywhere. And we've got a good crowd watching this game as well. On the left flank, partially filled stands. And for those who are not lucky enough to witness this from the ground, from the stands, we are coming in live from GeoTV, the YouTube channel of the Indian Super League, and the Facebook page as well. So many streaming platforms these days, making it easy. Oh, here's the first attempt coming in. And a good consolation applause coming in. Well, the boys in red, the Reliance Foundation young champs, are looking pretty sharp in the opening few minutes.
Harrison, number 43.
Oh, he's played it out. No qualms there. He was under pressure. It's going to be a corner kick for the Reliance Foundation youth champs.
Archie, number 33. Harrison there. Come on, you're in top. 50.
It's a corner coming in from the right side. Now, can they take advantage of this situation? They have moved a good amount of players forward. Tries the half volley over there, waits for the ball to bounce, completely mistimes it. Oh, they're trying to find some space. This is a good pass forward. And out comes the goalkeeper before danger could develop for the boys in blue. Oh, that looks slightly troublesome for Chelsea. The Reliance Foundation young champs were threatening there in that attack. A frantic clearance. Here's another move which is looking good. This is in the back of the net. And what a goal that is! First goal of the Next Gen Mumbai Cup 2020 has been scored by the boys from India. The Reliance Foundation young champs have left no quarter in scoring the first goal. Comfortable finish, confidently placed in the back of the net, chiseled past the blue defense, and a confident strike, nestling in the back of the net and getting them that 1-goal lead, along with a thunderous adulation from the crowd. It is 1-0. What a moment this is for young Silajit. He was overjoyed to discover the fact that his shot landed in the back of the net. I'm pretty sure he would have been surprised if it were otherwise, because that was a very well placed shot. If anything had to happen there, it would have been either a goal or the goalkeeper from Chelsea making a save. And that's a tall guy, Max, who was outsmarted there by the RFYC forwards. That was good passing inside the box as well. It's 1-0 and Chelsea have work to do in the beginning itself. Oh, moving in nicely. Here's the captain on the ball. A lot of blue shirts in the box. Trying to widen play again. He'll be looking for a cross. Here's the square pass. And that one was headed wide. But that was yet another threatening attack by the boys from RFYC. The Reliance Foundation young champs. Surely taking full advantage of the fact that they're playing in the home advantage over here. Here they come again. Look at that, effortlessly making his way through that Chelsea defender. Here comes Chelsea now. Oh, this is looking good. Here's the shot over the crossbar. Oh, and he was in the clear over there, wasn't he? That could have been something better. Well, Brook was in the space. He didn't have a lot of pressure on him. Could have taken some time. Could have probably knocked the ball gently forward before taking that shot. And that wasn't a poor attempt either. Wasn't too away from being on target. Here's Chelsea on the go again, and out comes the goalkeeper, Malhar, to stop the ball before it could find the boot of another Chelsea player. That's the goal scorer right there. Silajit of Reliance Foundation Youth Champs. Well, you got a feel for the Chelsea players. This is dreaded Mumbai heat, and this is the season we call winter, which is still rather hot for anyone coming from the other side of the globe. You might think that weather conditions might play a very small role in sports, but let me tell you that it is always the weather that decides the winner and the loser. The smallest of the factors can add up. For every centimeter, for every little unit of measurement in sports, a winner can be separated from a loser. Tio plays it back to Michael. This is Archie. Here's a corner kick coming in. Floated in the box. The goalkeeper trying to get his gloves to it. Tries the volley over there. Slightly over ambitious. That should be a goal kick again for RFYC. They're in the lead, but they don't look too comfortable with it. And they know that they can't get overconfident about the thin one-goal lead. Chelsea can strike back at any moment. Here comes Silajit again. Look at that speed. The youngster who scored the opening goal for RFYC, the reason his team is in the lead, charging down the right flank. Oh, there's a foul. The referee stops play immediately. It's a free kick for Chelsea. Taken quickly over there. No time wasted. Played down the ground. The captain's onside, and that's good news. Trying to find some space for a square pass, but the ball lands into the gloves of the goalkeeper instead. Silajit, ball's out of play. It's going to be a throw-in for RFYC. He's looking around for options, and more red shirts beginning to move forward. It's not a swift move, but look at that. The passing has been clockwork. Oh, this looks good. And that one was a bit too ahead. There was a sure-footed attacking line moving forward for RFYC. Most of them were offside. But still, the boys in red continue to put pressure. And here's the skipper. Sends a square pass in. Oh, they take a shot, but he was off balance, and that one's way wide. What a tournament this is, the Next Generation Cup. This is the 6th year of the collaboration of the Indian Super League and the English Premier League. A merger that is beneficial for almost everyone. The Next Generation Mumbai Cup 2020, known as the PL and ISL Youth Games 2019, erstwhile. It's not just a sport. It's a lot more that goes into tournaments like this. The amount of cultural exchange that you're witnessing on the pitch is just the surface of what truly awaits the players over here. Look at that, the boys from RFYC looking so comfortable on the ball. They're doing a very good job. We've got Manchester United and FC Goa playing on the other side. The Reliance Foundation Young Champs with the under-15 squad. Chelsea with the under-14 squad. Silajit passes the ball nicely. Goalkeeper stops it before it could trouble anyone in the Chelsea box. Good stop there by Max. Well, he's been tested already. The goalkeeper of Chelsea, Max. The Chelsea midfield still struggling to move on to the other side. Swift passing amongst the Chelsea boys. Now they're keeping possession. Well, the kind of passing that we're witnessing here right now, let me tell you, you might think twice before saying that these guys are not even adults yet. Cleared forward. Chelsea still a goal behind. And it's been a while since we've seen the RFYC boys charge forward with their attack. What a moment that was when we saw young Silajit score the goal. The ecstatic celebration and the pure joy on his face. Something that can never be replaced. It's an international goal. Here's Chelsea on the move again. They're pushing and they're pressing forward in search of that goal, and they've given away possession there as well, trying to win it back physically, but the referee has blown the whistle before anything suspicious could happen. Here's the replay over there, look at that. Yes, a push coming in and a slight tackle as well. Good to see that the young player is still all right. Safety first, back to the keeper. This is Max. Look at the high press by RFYC. Michael. Theo. Harrison. Oh, this is a good move by RFYC. Look at the speed of passing. Here's the through ball, but that one is a very, very ambitious attempt by the RFYC boys. They're a goal ahead. They can try all these things. Well, to be very honest, you can see that the boys in red are slightly quicker than the ones in blue. Chelsea is giving away possession repeatedly. However, the RFYC is also having trouble getting past that last line of Chelsea defense, that crucial last line. Chelsea's on the move again, this time from the left flank. Look at that, the RFYC boys falling back. They know that they don't want to take that chance and give away the lead. But Chelsea making sure that they get that equalizer before they return to the bench for half-time. Passing around the ball, still prowling. And the Reliance team on the counter now. And the young champs maintaining possession. It's out of play. It's going to be a throw-in. Here's a throw-in coming in for Theo. Look at that, the captain making sure that he has the ball, holding the ball, probably waiting for some more Chelsea boys to move into the box. And now the young champs in possession. Here they come, moving forward. They've given away possession once again. Chelsea making it a point that they play high press in the final few minutes of the first half. They're a goal down, and that one goal deficit before returning to your respective teams and your coaches is always a threatening thought Oh, good header, but it's off target. Look at that jump. Well, that's an impressive feat of athleticism there by the young boy. He's not happy about that, Michael. He was probably trying to place that on target. Oh, this is a good move. And the goalkeeper is not in this position. This is looking dangerous. He was off balance when he took that shot, and good work there by the Chelsea defender to keep the pressure on. That was a risky thing there by Max. A daredevil goalkeeper. He was way out of his mark. And here's another chance. But the Chelsea defense looking a bit more confident than the last time. Another throw-in coming in. Silajit. The boys in blue might want to take the ball off of him, and that's exactly what they've done. We saw Silajit get into space once before this in the right wing and place that right footer into the back of the net. Oh, this is a good ball forward, and look at that. The young champ outrunning that Chelsea defender, wins possession, takes a shot, but that's completely off target. Was not the right angle there for the boy. And before they could restart the game, the match official has sent both those teams back into their dugouts without any stoppage time. What a first half this has turned out to be for both the teams. Just when we were expecting Chelsea to equalize, things turned around, and both of them will be returning to their dugouts with just one goal separating both the sides. It's Reliance Foundation Youth Champs 1 and Chelsea FC 0. Highlights पे बात करना है. These are the highlights of the first half. We saw Chelsea get some early corners, tried floating in some dangerous crosses in the initial minutes of the game. RFYC left no stone unturned in terms of attacking, and that was the goal by Silajit. A firmly placed shot in the back of the net to get the RFYC team ahead. And the boys from India can pat themselves on the back. They have done a fine job in terms of attacking football. But Chelsea continues to look threatening, and anything can happen in the next 25 as we come back after the break. At the end of the first half, it's 1-0. Reliance Foundation Young Champs, a goal ahead. A goal by Silajit in the 6th minute of the first half. Chelsea yet to score a goal. 1-0 on the scoreboard as we go into the dugouts for halftime. अभी बराबर आ रहा है, लाइव है तो बोलना। And here we are, right back into the action. It's Reliance Foundation Young Champs versus Chelsea. The story of the first half is rather simple. We had a very early goal coming in the 6th minute by Silajit of Reliance Foundation Young Champs. The boys in red sneak past the defense, chisel their way into the defensive area of Chelsea, and Silajit found himself on the receiving end of what could be a very, very, very technical assist. And all he had to do was just firmly place the shot in the back of the net. Look at that. That's a delightful sight over there. Lots of young boys and girls watching the match with the full enthusiasm of the sport. Haven't seen too many fouls as well. That's another good thing, judging by the fact that these are still teenagers. If they maintain the decorum of the game at such a young age, I'm sure that there are good things in store for the beautiful game. Oh, just when we were talking about fouls, here's a player being brought down. Here's the replay, look at that. Yes, off the ball, and he tripped. Quickly back on his feet, and the game's right back on. Chelsea's on the attack as well. Here they come. Oh, the boys in blue are looking dangerous. This is good passing. Oh, this is a lovely ball, but out comes the goalkeeper. It's still in play, and it has been played out. And to Chelsea's horror, it's not in the back of the net as well. Still goalless for Chelsea, as their opponents lead them by a single goal. Look at that on the replay. Superb stuff there by the goalkeeper Malhar. He has been exemplary. Corner kick coming in for Chelsea. Oh, this is a good ball, and out comes Malhar, using that height to his advantage, quickly grasping that ball and throwing it out. But Chelsea keeping the attack on. They've played it out. Oh, that was probably the closest the boys from England got to scoring. It was a good move as well. A spectacle of attacking passing. Finding the right space at the right time. Spread the play out a bit as well. Supplied the ball onto the right flank. They were looking for a finish there. But I think the last pass that came in, the last square pass that came in, was too close to the goalkeeper, and Malhar, not making the rookie mistake of staying and holding his ground, charges forward bravely and holds on to that ball with dear life. RFYC still creeping and crawling forward with that thin 1-goal lead, but their opponents are looking more dangerous with every fleeting second. Well, the good news here is that the sun's no longer pestering the players, something that the RFYC boys are more than used to. But I'm pretty sure no one in a blue shirt was enjoying the sun. Good interception. Can they make a counter? Again, that right flank. Look at those step overs. Oh, this is good stuff. This is good stuff by Chelsea. They're mimicking what they did earlier. But can they get a goal this time? Looks like it. Oh, and it has been cleared out once again. Not yet. Out comes Malhar, but somehow Chelsea manages to score after multiple attempts. Oh, the goalkeeper is going to be heartbroken because he has done everything in the book to keep their opponents from scoring. But it is the skipper of Chelsea who gets himself on the score sheet and gets the equalizer. And this was a goal which was coming. RFYC knew it and Chelsea knew it. No prolonged celebrations there. They know they still have a lot of work to do. After that goal in the 29th minute, RFYC and Chelsea level at 1-1. Well, the home supporters did not enjoy that for sure. Could see some groans and screams of agony coming in from the stands. They knew that Malhar was in top form today. He deserved a clean sheet. It was the defense's job to clear that out. Malhar diving and plunging towards the ball, failing to hold it in those magnetic arms of his, which he had been doing throughout the game. Whenever danger loomed around Malhar, he always made sure that he held on to that ball. He did not this time, this just one time. And one mistake is all it needs, all you need in sports. As Chelsea capitalizes on the goalkeeper's error. The ball ricocheted back outside the defensive box. The second shot was denied as well, but it was on the follow-through rebound that the captain, who's in possession right now, found the ball in the back of the net. And just with that single goal, the boys in blue are looking more confident than they ever did in this fixture. Here's the replay of the previous attack. Look at that. Oh, that could have been in the back of the net. Now you can see confidence gleaming amongst the Chelsea boys. Just that one goal. The morale right back where it's supposed to be. And now RFYC pulling their socks up as well in terms of defense. This is not the full 90. It's not even an hour. 50 minutes of football. We're already at the 33rd minute. 17 remain. Can we have a winner here, or will both the teams share the points? Well, I'm certain the teams will be upset if it's a draw. Chelsea looks like the better side in the second half. Here's a replay of the first goal. Silajit scored the goal. It was still sunny when he did that. And this is the second goal. Look at that poor clearance by the defender over there. And the Chelsea side took advantage of that and beamed that ball into the back of the net for the equalizer. 1-1. Oh, they're on the move again. And out comes Max. No mistakes this time. Oh, good pass. This could be the second one. Yes, it is. Chelsea in the lead now. What a lovely pass. Look at that move. And this is something that they're going to watch over and over again, because this is something that they have to do throughout the tournament to ensure that they take the next generation cup home. What a goal by Chelsea. The team that was a goal down in the first half has struck back in the second half and have taken the lead in just a 10-minute window. Chelsea leads RFYC by 1 goal now. It's 2-1. But he's going to be happy, the Chelsea coach. Now it's RFYC who is the team under pressure. Chelsea has completely transformed its way of play. And now coming back from the right flank. And that is what they've been doing. And it's been working. Could it work again? Well, he went down. Michael tried to control the ball on the bounce. Here's the replay again. Look at that. Michael with a heavy first touch. There was an aerial ball he was trying to control. And Malhar comes and gets control of the ball, gets hold of the ball before Michael could do anything troublesome. Chelsea is a goal ahead. And it doesn't look like they are done. The young champs still struggling to get the ball on the other side. Well, that's the nature of football, folks. The side that was looking so confident and so comfortable with that thin 1-goal lead is now the team that is chasing the game. They're a goal behind, and maybe that could have been the decisive goal coming from that Chelsea boot. Malhar making no mistake this time. But you got a feel for this guy. Malhar has been in top form today. We've seen the goalkeeper make some impressive saves. But no goalkeeper, no matter how good he or she is, can ever outperform a bad defense. If your defense is unreliable and if it's making mistakes that they're not supposed to make, mistakes that are supposed to be remedied on the training ground, you can do nothing but concede goals like that. And Malhar is surely going to have a chat with his defenders after this game. Both those goals could have been averted. Hefty clearance by Max. The ball making its way all the way to his counterpart goalie. Chelsea's on the move again. Here comes RFYC, making sure that they get an equalizer. Now it's desperation for the boys in red as we move on to the 39th minute of the second half. Chelsea quicker with the turns now. Well, they were astonishingly slow in the first half, if you go back and try to notice. There were moments when they let the RFYC boys outrun them. But looks like things have changed in that dressing room. Few stern words. And this is the result you see on the pitch. Chelsea still leading with a single goal. They're not too satiated with that. Well, we can see the other teams sitting on the sidelines, on the stands. The English lads playing on the AstroTurf here in Mumbai. It's a very, very common playing surface all over the city where we have issues with space. A lot of people with almost just a couple of square feet to themselves. The AstroTurf, however, not the best thing for your knees. But 50 minutes of football shouldn't be a lifetime effect. This is good movement again by Chelsea. Here's the skipper, who is also the goal scorer. The lad who scored the equalizer. Chelsea looking threatening again on the attack. Once again from the right flank. Trying to knit their way through the defense. Takes a shot as well, but that one's over the crossbar. And RFYC can let go a sigh of relief. Again, Chelsea, dangerous, very dangerous. RFYC have not conjured up much trouble for the Chelsea defense in this half. They need to go back to their old tactics. Probably that advantage of them being quicker than the Chelsea boys has faded away. As we see the boys in blue with a new burst of speed. Well, the sun's almost set. And the players will be subjected to artificial lighting in just a few seconds. Minutes rather. Well, 8 minutes of play left. And there is less to no stoppage time in this game. Apart from the 2 goals that RFYC conceded, we might be looking at just a minute of stoppage time. So whatever RFYC needs to do, they need to do it now. Chelsea is adamant on playing from that right flank. They know that the sure-footed players reside in the right flank. Look at that, the defense also more confident than they were in the first half. Passing the ball so calmly amongst themselves and returning into the goalkeeper with such ease. This is good passing once again. And now Chelsea is keeping all their players on the other side of the field, holding that slim 1-goal lead that they have acquired in the second half. Their opponents had a 1-goal lead, couldn't hold on to it, and now they have to do the same. Oh, here's the move. The crowd cheering and supporting RFYC because this looks like a good move. They're passing again in the same way they were before. Keeping possession to themselves, that's what matters. Good ball forward. He has kept it in. Here comes the cross. This is looking good for RFYC. And a big appeal for a handball. The crowd is going berserk. Play still on, and the players from RFYC are going to groan in agony, because that was a huge shout. Let's have a look at the replay. Yes, it looks like there was contact between the Chelsea defender and the ball there. Sir, handball वापस दिखाओ ना. जल्दी. Well, here's a replay again. Look at that. He lunged forward for the ball over there. And that is going to be highly debatable. Well, how close did RFYC get to scoring that equalizer over there? When the crowd supports the appeal of a team, you can feel the home advantage. That was a big shout. Still a goal behind here. Oh, look at that move. And look at this. The boy from Chelsea clearly outrunning his opponents and has put this game to bed with the coolest finish you're going to see this evening. As confident as the word confident gets. Uber cool finish into the back of the net. And Chelsea surely on their way to winning this one. The boys from Reliance Foundation crestfallen because they've realized that they can't outrun or outmaneuver the players from Chelsea anymore. Reese gets that goal. Well, that is surely astonishing. A team that was goalless in the first half comes out in the second half, scores 3 goals. Relentless efforts by RFYC to get an equalizer, which continues to go on like this move over here. But Chelsea, just like they are doing so right now, denying every single opportunity to their Indian counterparts, making it a point that they make most of every small mistake RFYC makes. They scored 3 goals, and that should be the game for them. 3 minutes of play left. Chelsea played the finals last year, if I'm not mistaken, against Mumbai City FC. It was the team from Mumbai, the home team, that claimed the trophy. What an atmosphere here for all the players. An international fixture with a huge crowd. This is the kind of atmosphere that breeds players into existence. A couple of years from now, you could see them wearing their national colors. The future of the sport here at the Reliance Corporate Park in Gansoli for the next generation Mumbai Cup 2020. Corner kick once again for Chelsea. Well, moments like this is when you compare football to the tactical game of chess. Free kick's been awarded by the referee over there. Let's have a look at that. That was just at the edge of the box. Yes, that's a clear free kick. I'm surprised that the referee didn't pull out a card from his pocket for that one. There was a challenge coming in from behind and so close to goal. Here comes the free kick. Chelsea boys pressing forward, but the free kick has gone over the crossbar for a goal kick. Well, the boys from Reliance Foundation, young chaps, have surely given us a show to enjoy. They were so good in the first half, but after conceding that one equalizer, a shift of morale could have been observed on the field. The boys from Chelsea taking full advantage of that. The way they are stretching out play is the reason that they're in the lead right now. Oh, look at this move. Looking dangerous once again, going through the defense like it's every day's business. Crosses the ball in to find that there's no one over there to finish it. Wow, another good move there. Look at that, number 11. Moving in with such grace. Elegance is the word to describe that. Beautiful step overs. Here comes RFYC. Max collects the ball before it could trouble his defense. Well, there is just a minute of stoppage time. And that's surely not going to be enough for the boys from RFYC to get themselves back into the game. Max, the goalkeeper of Chelsea, apart from conceding that one goal, which was not completely his fault, has been pretty good in terms of intra-defense passing. He has kept possession whenever the team required him to keep possession, and has made it a point that is forwards and midfielders have possession at all times. 3-1 on the scoreboard. There it is, the final whistle. The boys from Reliance Foundation, young chaps, tried their level best, and they are receiving the applause for the same from the home crowd. But it is Chelsea FC that manages to emerge triumphant in this fixture. Goalless in the first half, and out comes an ardent and brutish Chelsea side with clockwork passing and elegant gameplay to ensure the victory, the first victory of this campaign for them. The winners of the next generation Mumbai 2020 Cup in the first game here at the Reliance Corporate Park is Chelsea. Look at that, you can see the players being crestfallen. There he is, Silajit, the boy from Reliance Foundation, young champs who scored the only goal. It was Silajit who scored that goal in the 6th minute, taking the young champs in the lead. They went back to the dressing room comfortably with that 1-goal lead. Here's the highlight. We could see corners coming in from Chelsea in the beginning, and RFIC was surely doing everything possible to get an opening goal, and that is exactly what they got. An opening goal by Silajit, getting the boys from India in the lead. And then we could see Chelsea in desperation trying to clear, defend and block every incoming shot from the RFYC onslaught. They tried to respond with some crosses and headers, but it fell short in the first half. The score was 1-0. And out they came in the second half, a new Chelsea side with better passing, better crossing. The square passes from the right flank were absolutely exemplary. This was the first goal, which was the product of a defending volley from the RFYC side, and the skipper of Chelsea making it a point that the Blues get the equalizer in the second half. And out comes the sure-footed Chelsea side. After that, 1 goal was an unstoppable locomotive, getting goal after goal, making it a point that the boys from England enjoy their first game here in India. 3-1 on the scoreboard as Chelsea has displayed what it means to make a comeback in the sport of football.